This season, we take a look at the restaurants putting Malaysian ingredients front and centre as we comb the best of north to south of the peninsula for a true and local exploration. Chef on Chef, Malaysian flavours. When it comes to modern Malaysian cuisine, one restaurant in downtown KL has set the pace of its entire existence on it. Better KL. Helmed by chef and co-owner Raymond Tham. Honours everything Malaysian, from its name to the ingredients and the menu it crafts from the local spoils of the land.
The first restaurant we have will be Skillet, which focus more to modern European. And for us as a Malaysian, we thought that we want to feature something about ourselves, our story, our culture to everyone.
Morning, Chef Cole. Morning, Raymond.
Dropping by for a taste is another fervent champion of Malaysian produce. Chef-owner of Initial Johor Bahru, Chef Koji Hong. He is accompanied by the editor of First Class Malaysia, Carmen Ng.
Having produced 3 prior seasons of Chef on Chef, spotlighting some of the best restaurants in Malaysia across cuisines ranging from French to Japanese, we thought that for this 4th season, it is time that we shine the spotlight back on restaurants that put front and center local ingredients and local produce. I have never dined at Kedah before, but I understand that is exactly what it does best.
Will all those expectations of Chef Raymond and Beta be lived up to tonight?
All good? Okay, have a good one. Thank you.
Our guests are started off on their tour of Malaysia with appetizers at the Welcome Lounge, complete with a cocktail made of Martell VSOP to whet their appetites.
So this cocktail is inspired from a bintong ginger. So inside we're using the Martell VSOP and then the passion fruit to give some fragrant taste, and then the bintong ginger to give some warm feeling aftertaste. And on top of that, we're using also the ginger ale to give some fishiness flavor aftertaste as well. Okay, thank you. Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
So when it comes to cocktails, what do you typically enjoy in terms of flavor profiles?
I'm not a fan of alcohol. So yeah, it's very good and then very refreshing, like something before you have a meal. Especially in Malaysia, it's very hot and we got something refreshing.
It's very tropical.
Yeah, it's very tropical, and then here it's not too strong, it's not too power, and but flavorful is there. So I really like the combination. Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi Carmen, welcome. Hi Chef. Hi.
Are you ready for your first course?
Yeah, waiting for it.
So for your first meals, we have the sago puff. So this sago is come from Sarawak and will be the 3rd biggest producer in the world, our sago. So what I have here, I turn them into a puff and some sour cream and some of the classic garnish to serve with the caviar. So I have some egg white, some egg yolk, some chopped shallots, and I have some chive. So to top up with them, I have some caviar, beluga caviar, which is 200 meters away from the Caspian Sea. So the first next we have the sago puff with the beluga caviar. And moving to the next one, this is to feature the budu from east coast of Malaysia, especially in Kelantan. So budu is anchovy sauce, so we turn them into aioli and make a wing bean. So this is the wing bean that we just picked from this morning, and with the lime jelly and sengkuang, so you can enjoy the tart together. And this will be my something from my hometown, which is the masak lemak. So when the Minangkabau migrate to Negeri Sembilan, they also have this dish, the masak lemak, normally with the bird eye chili, turmeric and coconut. They actually quite spicy, but and normally they serve with the smoked meat or the salai. So instead of the meat, we have actually used a soy meat, and with the masak lemak cream. This will be the fried turmeric leaf. So we'll start with the sago, the wing bean salad, and end with this masak lemak. Please enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a very clever play on textures.
Yeah, it's very good.
There's the creamy, and then there's the crunchy. Even on the flavor end, it's briny and then sharp and bright because of the shallot. Again, so many textures. It was like
Yeah.
a party in my mouth. And it starts off sour, and it's also sweet.
It's like a
and then-
bomb inside
Yeah.
your mouth.
And then it tapers off into savoriness. I can actually taste the anchovies.
Yeah, a bit of spicy kids at the end. Yeah, it's very nice for the starting.
This one's from his hometown,
Yeah.
Negeri Sembilan, masak lemak. Interesting. I have a confession to make. I didn't think I would like it because generally I don't like masak lemak, but I enjoyed that one. It wasn't heavy. I don't taste the creamy, heavy coconut milk.
The spice is very well balanced for it, and then yeah, it's a very good starter to open your palate to start the course. Yeah, very looking forward for the menu.
Dinner kicks off with a taste of Pahang, specifically the wild mushrooms from its forests. Fermented with wild garlic and dusted with dehydrated garam fish sauce.
Let's dig in.
Okay, really smell the raw garlic flavor.
And the mushrooms. I'm picking up a lot of mushrooms.
I like the way he pickle the mushroom, so it have some sour taste. Then you mix with the wild garlic. Then the wild garlic is no too strong flavor. Then the charcoal is very good. It's very well balanced.
The storyteller in me is like I'm taking a walk through a forest.
Yeah,
And the crunching of the leaves, the smell of the mushrooms, and the wild garlic. Yep,
Yeah.
that's me right there.
you should have all the story behind the dish. Respect the ingredients. Then how you really like deliver it to the guests. Like you want to tell them the story behind the dish, and then how you present it in your own way.
The menu makes a detour to Johor with the next prawn noodle dish, an ode to the Johorian mi Jawa, made with signature Johorian sweet potato.
So if you look at that noodles looking thing, it's actually not noodles, but actually made from a prawn meat and also purple sweet potato.
Yeah, it says a jawami, like the crackers on the jawami.
Johor
Yeah.
crackers.
Yeah, that's why it's my favorite. Try this one?
Yes, this is the inverted curry puff.
Yeah, it's a curry puff.
I love curry puffs. It's such a quintessentially Malaysian
Yeah.
time snack, right? That was really good, but
Yeah.
I think it needed more potato crackers.
Yeah.
Something with more bite would have been great. It's like too much curry in one mouthful.
Yeah, maybe something potato inside, some
Yes.
potato cubes.
Yeah.
Things move north to Penang next, with a cold dish of oysters, brightened with a granita of kedondong, a fruit immensely popular in Penang, and minced white horseradish.
So it's something refreshing and it almost like a palate cleanser from your previous strong flavor snacks. Hello. So we have the oyster underneath hidden, some fermented seaweed, and we turn this kedondong into a granita. And to give a bit of texture, we have some shaved white radish. So the ulam raja, this will be from this morning, and it actually gives a hint of the young mango to go with it. Please enjoy.
Yep, thank you.
Oh, there's oyster in the middle. Oh, you know what would go really well with oyster? Maybe a drop of cognac or two.
Yeah.
Hi, do you think we can get some Martel cognac in a droplet? We like to try it with the oyster. Thank you.
Carmen decides to get playful with the oyster, with a little Martel cordon bleu.
Allow me to experiment. It adds like a dash of boldness because the kedondong granita is very bright and sweet.
Yeah.
This one sort of like pulls it back down to the ground.
The balance is very well. Cotton is very fresh. We got this in our farm before also.
Oh.
Yeah, we turn in pickle and then we serve it raw and then we also serve in granita. It's like 3 ways. But the granita doing here is very sweet and then very refreshing. It's very tasty. And it's super matched with the oyster.
Our guests travel further up north to the regions of Kedah and Perlis with the next abalone dish, prepared as a warm and hearty Bubur Lambuk.
We put some of the crunchy items such as the puff quinoa, and we top up with the Bubur Lambuk foam. And on top will be the rice crisps to give a different texture to the dish. It is a very, very umami dish, yet very, very comforting.
I don't know where to start. I feel like we're destroying a work of art. He pays attention not only to the flavors and ingredients and the storytelling, he also focuses on texture. He always makes sure there's something to crunch on to balance out whatever is mushy and chewy.
Yeah, this is how we create a dish. Like something else with texture. I like the abalone, it's very tender. Then the garam, we can actually taste it, so it's really bring the umami out. When we do it in the normal, we will keep it in the, like 60 something degree. Then in Malaysia, I saw people keep in the room temp. We try it also. Yeah, I want still on processing. We do the fish garam in there.
So overall, what did you think about this dish?
The very soft steamed egg, kind of like chawamushi on the top. Then we got the crunchy rice cracker. Then everything is very well balanced, and then at the end you can taste the umami from the from that. Yeah, then everything is very good.
So your next course will be a palate cleanser featuring a mango and lime sorbet, and on top of it I will have a Martel Cognac Snow. So the Martel Cognac Snow will be in this bottle, which I will then siphon into the nitrogen to become a very delicate snow. So before that, I will also finish with some spray of the Martel.
This is very good, refreshing.
And again, the play with textures, it's almost like popping candy. There's a crunch and then it starts crackling on the tongue.
Yeah.
Everything has been really colorful as well.
Yeah, I like it.
You like it?
You see our dish very colorful also. When I was a kid, I always have it's popping candy.
Yep.
Open the bag.
This is a popping candy for adults.
Yeah.
Crunches like popcorn at first, and then as it melts, it starts crackling. I think this execution presents the Martel in a very light, almost airy manner. Every pop kind of releases a little Martel pocket of air,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah, this is very, very good dish. This is my favorite Atoga. I think the mango is very like the sorbet they made is really good. The flavor, everything is there. And then on the top we can still taste the very light of the Martel taste. Then everything is very well balanced and then finish with the Martel snow. It's a very good combination and then it's very refreshing. And the popping candy bring me to the chow also, bring me back to the chow.
Chef Raymond looks to lamb for the main dish of the night, marinated in Koji and served with roasted garlic puree. For a touch of local flavors, there is dried longan juice.
Main course.
Wow.
Just one moment.
Oh.
So this will be the Koji that we grow in-house. So the first batch we got it is actually from Japan. So eventually we cultivate in our kitchen. So these are actually grow from the barley, yes. So we dry them and add a bit of salt. We turn them into a Koji show. So most of our red meats is actually marinated with the Koji. So it is actually tenderize the meat as well as to give the umami flavors to it. So for the lamb, we actually serve with the roasted garlic puree and also with the grilled kailan on a binshutan and serve with the longan jus. Please enjoy. Thank you.
Even with the lamb dish, they deliver on color. There's like this spot of green with the kailan, which I love. And it's so cleanly presented.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, me too. Thoughts?
Yeah, it's very good. Nice and tender. I think it's a New Zealand lamb racks.
The garlic puree is amazing.
Yeah, the kailan is very flavorful as well.
As a chef, how difficult is it to perfect vegetables?
For me, bichotan is the best way. Just grill on the bichotan, and then you can get the flavor from the bichotan. I like the fema. You got a few dishes grilled over the bichotan also.
So this is exactly how you prepare your veggies as well.
This is my flavor.
Things take a sweet turn with the Kuih Loyang, as interpreted by Chef Raymond. Instead of the typical crunchy fried version of the local kuih, he makes his from dark semi-chocolate, chilling it with a layer of white coconut milk for contrast in taste and texture.
What's your earliest memory of Kuih Loyang?
Chinese New Year.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
My
Like Chef
mum-
said, it's
yeah.
a festive cookie.
My mom used to fry it with the I like the sesame inside. Some people don't put the sesame inside, but my favorite is always have the sesame inside.
Have you had it with coconut?
No, this will be the first time.
It's so pretty. I don't know where to start.
Yeah, I can really taste the flavor of the chocolate.
Yeah, I thought it'd be sweet, but it's actually very chocolatey.
Yeah,
Very dark chocolate.
yeah.
And every dot of the jam has a different microgreen on it.
Yeah, my flavor.
Exactly.
The flower is really very nice and healthy. Especially the fennel flower is my favorite. It's very tasty as well. If you eat it by itself, and then it's very tasty. We used to use it a lot in the fish dish. Yeah, it's super tasty. Yeah, the fennel flower.
What do you think about it?
Coconut is light, then the chocolate is very flavorful. You can taste the chocolate, it's very strong flavor of chocolate, and then at the end you have some aroma from the coconut.
Yeah.
It's not going to be too heavy, it's just good.
It's so Malaysian that it even comes with that little banana leaf circle.
Yeah, it's very good. The pizza is very good.
Dessert borrows flavors from Kelantan, specifically the state's traditional Cekmek Molek sweet potato kuih. Chef Raymond creates his version with additions of almond and tamarind sauce. It is served on a caramelized candlenut biscuit and a side of coconut ice cream.
So for the dessert, this is inspired from Kelantan, one of the classic dessert Cekmek Mole. The classic Cekmek Mole normally will be mashed sweet potato and some sugar, and they deep fried them. So for us, during this period of lockdown, and we also found some of the small farmers which also quite suffering. So we have the sweet potato from Johor. So when I first tasted them, I thought, wow, this quality is very good.
Yeah.
So it's actually export quality. So I just thought I must make something out of this sweet potato. So underneath we have the tamarind sauce, topped up with the almond cake. Then we have the coconut crunch. And the buah keras or the candle nut normally used to cook curry. We caramelize it and use it as a dessert or the crunch. So this is our version of the Cekmek Mole. So hope you enjoy.
Yeah. The cake is warm and moisturized. Then matched with the ice cream is very good.
What are your thoughts on the candle nut? That's a very different way of using candle nut.
No, we don't really use those ingredients before.
So since you don't typically use it, like, is there something new to you?
Yeah, I think I should travel more to explore more Malaysian ingredients.
It has opened up your eyes, your dining
Yeah.
experience here. Oh, you really liked it. You finished it.
It's good. As a Johorian, yeah, I think he present the sweet potato is very good. You know the farm he told me before, but I never use their ingredients. Maybe when I go back, I will find them.
A dinner as colourful and storied as its home country, deserves a toast.
Hi guys.
Hi.
How's the dinner?
Yeah, it's very good.
Thank you.
And what better way to do it than with some Martel cognac?
Cheers.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
It wasn't just the ingredients and the produce that were local, it was the stories that all the dishes told together. It was in the little cultural aspects.
Beta pays true homage to the nation with its menu that traverses from north to south, east to west.
I like the dish behind the story. They use the ingredient from north to the south, and then it represent the Malaysia local food. Something I never tried before, and then for me it's very interesting. And then it's a great explore for me. If you want to know more about Malaysia food and then more about Malaysia ingredient, then you should come to try it.
It is the fruit of a chef who is proud to be Malaysian and of Malaysia's many treasures. Chef on Chef is brought to you by Martel. Drink responsibly.
Thank you for watching this episode of Chef on Chef. I hope you enjoyed it. For the taste of the dinner tonight, First Class is giving away 2 dinners for 2. Log on to firstclass.com.my to win.